everyone, so today I'm going to be doing an empties video. I have just a few products to show this time. I usually wait a little bit more time between my empties videos, but I just felt like filming that today, so I will share with you guys the products that I've used up and what I think about them. So the first product I've used up, I have showed this so many times, but it just really drives the point home on how much I love these. This is from L'Oreal, and it's the L'Oreal Feria Absolute Platinum Hair Dye. I actually have two of these because last time I had like waited quite a while to do my roots, so I had a little bit more rootage to do. So in the end, I ended up using two of them, which was more than I really honestly needed, but it was like one was just not enough. It was like if I could have like one in like a half of these, that would be great. So I used two of these, my all-time favorite hair dye, the one I have been using consistently for about, I don't know, maybe 3 years now, and it's just my favorite. It's about $10 at the drugstore, but it's one of my favorites, and it actually gets my hair light enough. Another product you have seen 1,000 times, the Epielle Cleansing Makeup Wipes. My absolute favorite. I have another pack of them, and they're the best for me, and they're so inexpensive. And the next product I have, I've shown before as well. This is the One Shot Mascara Remover from Etude House, and this is like the little sample size. I got it from Rose Shop, and it lasted me like about almost like a month, maybe a little more than a month, and I used this pretty much exclusively for removing my mascara, but it did such an amazing job. I've bought two of the full sizes of those, and I've been using those, so I definitely really like this. The next thing I used up is the rest of the Epielle that I had from a sheet mask. If you guys remember, a few weeks ago I did a sheet mask on the Secret Key silver foil like wrapping sheet mask, and in that one it contains so much extra liquid in the actual like little package, and I ended up saving that because they say you can use that as a skincare Epielle product. And so what I ended up doing, if you guys remember, I had this like little vial that I just put the leftover liquid in, and it was about 10 milliliters of liquid, and then I just used that every night as like an Epielle product. So I used up the rest of that. It did make my skin feel nice, but I don't really think it did anything like extremely like out of the ordinary or anything, you know, that I couldn't live without. So, but it did last me quite a while. You know, I probably used maybe like half a milliliter each night, so I got quite a bit of use out of this for my skin. It felt nice, but I don't know, it doesn't really seem like anything that I absolutely need, especially since it's a little inconvenient since it was a sheet mask and then you have to like put this liquid in something. Luckily I had like a little vial like this, but overall I'd pass. So speaking of sheet masks, the next one I've used, this was a Snail moisturizing mask, and I loved this. So this is from the brand, I think it's also from Epielle, the same as the makeup wipes. This is what it looks like. I found these at Big Lots, and I was really surprised. So I have a couple more that I'll like talk about really quickly from the Epielle brand. So they have the activated charcoal ones. I like these as well. These are $2 and you get 3 masks, so it's less than $1 a piece, so that is great. I love the charcoal ones. This is the box for the Snail ones that I'm talking about, and so I've only used one of them, but I really liked that one. And then I also have this third box that I haven't even started yet, so I don't know if these are good yet, but I definitely like the other two, so I think I'm gonna like these as well. This is the Honey and Oat moisturizing mask. So I just like found these at Big Lots, and I was like super surprised at how much I liked them, especially since they're so cheap. Like, that's the perfect price. It's less than $1 a mask. And the Snail one, I was kind of like scared. I don't know why I thought it would like smell bad just because it was Snail. It honestly didn't like smell bad at all. It had like a really nice like fresh clean scent. So I don't know why, just in my brain, every time I see Snail products or masks, I always think, oh, is that gonna like smell funky? But no, it just smells like a regular sheet mask. And I really liked this one because it left my skin super moisturized, which, you know, sometimes there's a lot of sheet masks where they kind of just like do whatever and they all kind of do the same thing, or there's nothing like super noticeably different from other sheet masks, but this one, I just felt my skin, it was super moisturized after using that. So I definitely like this one. They're so inexpensive and readily available. I love trying a lot of Korean sheet masks, and these of course are Korean sheet masks, but they're just something that I can actually buy here, not to have to buy online or anything. So I like those, and I would totally see myself buying those again. So the next next product that I used up, I also have made a video on this one. I did a couple weeks ago. This is the Lindsay all-in-one Purifying Charcoal Modeling Mask. So I did a video on this in case you guys have seen it already. And this was a very different kind of mask. It's like one of those rubber masks, kind of modeling mask. I don't know if those are quite the same exact thing, but basically what it is this mask. It came with this little container, or I guess the packaging is a little container. You just add water, you mix it up, and you apply it to your face, and it kind of turns into this like putty kind of texture. I got this for like $2 from Mimi Box, and I thought I'll give it a try. I do have one more. I haven't used that one yet, and I just haven't really found myself like wanting to like use it or anything or like be super excited about, just because I didn't really love this that much. It was a little hard to work with, it was hard to mix, the little packaging was a little awkward to kind of mix the product in, and overall I didn't really think it did much at all for my skin. It was kind of cool to try, you know, having like this weird thick kind of like putty that you peel off, but overall it was one of the messiest like face mask kind of products that I've ever used, and I just didn't really think it gave me any noticeable results. So for these, I would say pass on them. I do have another one that I'm sure I will use at some point in the future, but I don't really see myself buying any more of those. These next few things I have are all samples. First, I'll show what I used today. This is a sample that I bought from Rose Shop. This is from Moly, and it's called the Goat Milk Pure. And I think it's just like a BB cream. Came in like a little packet like this, and it's just a BB cream. It's a 02, and I used that for my foundation today. I really like it, but it wasn't anything, I don't know. I mean, it looks nice. I think it looks good, but it didn't feel like anything super unique. I don't know. It was okay. I do have a lot of these because I did buy like 10 of the samples or whatever, but I like it. I'll use the samples, but I don't really feel like I would go out and buy this product specifically. However, these next two I'm kind of on the fence between because I don't know which one I like more. So this first one, I don't know what the name of this is at all. This was one that I got. This was a sample that I got for free from Rose Shop, and I know the brand is Missha. These are actually both from the brand Missha. This first one is the Complexion Coordinating BB Cream, the signature one, the black one, and then this other one is like a kind of like bronzy bottle. So I've had multiples of these before, and I really like both of these. I think that this one might be my favorite just because I have never found a foundation or BB cream or a tinted moisturizer or anything in the world that has matched my skin tone so unbelievably perfectly, and that was this one. So the next time I order something from Rose Shop, I might be buying this. I might just get the full-size one because it was like $18, which is a little bit much, but oh my god, it's like such a luxury to not have to like mix like 4 different foundations together to try to get something to work for my skin tone, just because I am really fair, and I don't know. It was really, really nice. And this next one is also a sample I have. This is a toner sample that I bought from Rose Shop, and it's from Etude House, and it's called the AC Clinic Daily Toner. It came in like one of those sets of like 4 little toners for like $1 or $2. And if you guys saw my Rose haul videos from like a month or 2 ago, I went toner crazy. So I keep saying that I'm gonna be doing a toner video talking about all the ones I've tried, which ones I like, which ones I don't like, and that's still coming. It's taken me a while to get through. I literally have like maybe 10 different mini versions of toners and stuff like that from different brands, and so it's just been taking me a while to get through each of them and like actually you know, decide which ones I like and that. So that video is still coming. It just might be a few more weeks. So as far as this one, I did like the toner. The scent was something a little strange. I can't quite put my finger on what it smells like. It almost smells like something like, it almost smells like a sweet bubble gum mixed with like rubbing alcohol. So I don't know, it kind of also has a slight mentholy kind of scent. I don't know, but either way, as far as actual toner wise, I did like this one. The scent kind of threw me off a little bit, so I don't know if I'd repurchase that one, but again, I will have more in-depth thoughts on the toners coming up in a few weeks. And then the last product I have is not completely used up, but like 2 more uses and this is gone, and I just want to like hurry up and talk about this now so I don't have to hoard it for like another month. So this is a Miceller cleansing water from the brand Dirty Works, and I actually got this, I think like last maybe June, and I had been using it and it lasted me quite a while, but I kind of like started using other things in between, so like that's why it has lasted me so long. But it's a 3-in-1 gentle micellar cleansing water. It says it removes grime and makeup. It's supposed to be intensely hydrating, fragrance free, and suitable for all skin types. So this I think I got from Marshall's, and yeah, Marshall's, and I paid $4.99 for it. This one is 250 milliliters, and I did like this one. It doesn't have a scent to it or anything, but what I would use it for is I would use it with my Epielle makeup wipes. So I usually end up using 2 makeup wipes. I will use one for my eye makeup, and I'll use the Etude House like mascara remover, and I'll remove that, and then I'll use a clean cloth. And usually if they're like a brand new pack of these, they're super like hydrated, but as soon as you kind of get to like the very end, they do kind of start drying out a little bit. Definitely not as bad as other makeup brands that I've tried, but sometimes what I'll end up using is just for my face makeup. I will saturate the little makeup cloth with some of the micellar water just to kind of further remove any of my foundation or powder or anything like that, and it does a really good job. So overall, I did like this. I don't think I would repurchase this one because I already bought another one, and this one is from Good Things, and it's called the Acai Berry Multitasking Micellar Water. So it looks, packaging wise, like exactly the same. The only thing that's different is like the cap color and the cap height is different. But one thing I was noticing, I also got this one's from TJ Maxx, and this one was also $4.99, so it's the same price. This one, I love the scent of it because it has that berry scent, and this one was just unscented. But one thing I noticed when I was reading the back, so this one's from the brand Dirty Works, and this one is from the brand Good Things Beauty, but they have the same exact P.O. box address on the back. I don't know. Maybe these are like from the same manufacturer or whatever. Basically the same product, but I do like this one more, and I have been using this one quite a bit, so you can see that one has been used. But the scent of it is just so good. If you like those berry kind of scents, it has a very like juicy berry scent, and I love this one so much more just purely from the scent. It does the same amount of like cleansing as this one. This one just doesn't have a nice scent, so that's why I repurchased this one. So that is it for my Empties video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram, link is below. And until my next video, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.